What's up, guys? This is my 30 pin game, 30 points, the Scavenger pop-up cup. But just to jump right into the video, you can see I have 28 points here and there's 13 minutes left in the tournament. I just came off a great game and the lobby won't load in. I'm just sitting there waiting and waiting, and so I blurred it now just to not waste your guys' time. But now it's like at 12 minutes, I still can't get a game going. Down to 11 minutes, I still can't get a game going, and it's crazy. Like, you know, the game just won't start. And I'm getting afraid because I worked so hard. I even like offered up a prayer to God, and I was like, God, please give me a chance to, at least just give me a chance to go for this pin game. And finally it ended up working out, but it took 5 whole minutes. It was crazy. So right about 8 minutes, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I'm not even going to get a chance to play for the pin, you know, which is annoying. And then boom, it just suddenly changes over. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm just going to accept it, whatever's going on. But then it sits at this loading screen forever, or it feels like forever at least. I mean, every second is forever right now, because literally I could have hopped into like 2 or 3 games and gone for kills, you know, and gone for the points that way. And I didn't know at the time that your last game counted. I had heard someone say that, but then a couple seconds go by, boom, I just pop in, no pregame lobby. We're just on the bus, but I'm not even going to complain, and we're coming in. So for all these games, I'm going to talk through a little bit of the strategy and stuff that I used and some of the good thoughts that I have. If you see any mistakes being made, I really didn't make that many mistakes this game. But for any mistakes that you see, like I was at 28 points, okay, playing against some of the best Fortnite players in the world. Like, it was intense, okay? So, like, don't judge. I was sweating like crazy. It was, and not sweaty in the sense of like playing good, but I was literally sweating. My hands were sweating. My legs were sweating. It was insane. It was insane. So normally I was landing at Wailing Woods, but because the bus was right on that, I didn't want to. I actually wanted to fly across the map. This was my last chance. I had to do it on this round, you guys. So you're going to see, like, I avoid some crazy stuff. It's pretty amazing, but I'm just going to, like, kind of commentate my way through it. And, ooh, I don't want to have to restart this video, but I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. But anyways, so I see this guy flying. You know, these are the best players. Everyone is playing sweaty. There's 13 minutes left. Everyone has like 26 points, 27 points, 28 points in this lobby. I think it goes in increments of 5. So there's 2 guys landing over towards Junk Junction. I don't want to mess with that. My strategy is that I want to land. I want to grab at least 3 guns, maybe some shield if I'm lucky, but mats is key. So I want to get 500 wood, 500 brick for sure. And if you don't know how these Scavenger pop-up cup tournaments work, or any of the tournaments work, the new tournament style is that you get 2 kills, or excuse me, 2 points for getting into the top 10, 2 points for getting into the top 3, and 2 points for winning. So that's 6 points total from just survival, from using survival tactics. And then if you get 3 kills, you get 1 point. If you get 5 kills, you get a 2nd point. And if you get 7 kills, you get a 3rd point. So you can get, I think it's 9 points per match. So that's the most points you can get. So you see here, I land on these. I was also using shadow stones throughout these games, which is something strategically that you can do. And for a lot of the games, I wish I recorded them all, because then I could have made a cool video where, like, I just talk about the end game of every single one. But I did record another one, and I think I might put it in this video too. I'm not sure, but then it'll be too long, so maybe I'll make another one for that. But I used the shadow stones, and it was really, really great. Sometimes I would literally camp a shadow stone area and just keep using shadow stones over and over again. So survive invisible for 45 seconds, pop another shadow stone, survive invisible, pop another shadow stone. So right now, obviously, I'm just looting, you know, just doing my thing. And it's going to get crazy. I literally, in this game, have like 8 or 9 people shooting at me in the course of like 5 minutes. It's nuts. And I literally make some crazy, evasive, drive it like you stole it moves to dodge these guys. Another thing that you'll see I'll do in this game, so I use shadow stones to survive. So if you're playing the tournament tonight, or if you're playing the tournament in the future, or even in the next 4 that are coming out this week, use the mongoose, or whatever you call it, the quad. I call it the mongoose from when I played a lot of Halo competitively. But use that 4-wheeler, you know what I mean? The one that you can use the boost on, because that can get you around the map quickly, and then you're not hugging the edge of the circle. And that's another thing. I do not recommend hugging the edge of the circle, okay? Especially in the early game, because that's where a lot of players are coming late on rotation. And anyone who's late on rotation, you're going to have to fight. So you don't want to have to fight them. Like, that's not wise, you know, that's not good. You want to get in the least amount of fights as possible because of the format of the tournament. So the format of the tournament is, like I said, 2 points for getting to the top 10, 2 points for getting to the top 3, 2 more points for winning, right? So survival points are worth more than killing points. But if you do out the math, you only get 5 hours, okay? And it always takes about 15 minutes to get to the top 10. So you can only get to the top 10 4 times every hour. Well, 5 hours, okay, times 4, that means 20 chances to get to the top 10. You can get 2 points for getting to the top 10 each time, right? So that's 40 points. Do you understand? 40 points are available for getting to the top 10 within 5 hours, okay? 5 times 4 is 20 chances. 20 chances times 2, right? 2 points for every time you get to the top 10. 20 times 2 is 40. So it's 40 points, and you only need 30 to get a pin, so you actually can get it by surviving, okay? Now, that's not what I did. I had a game where I won. You know, I got a lot of kills. I had like an 8-point game. It was awesome. But you just need to remember the format of the tournament. I made a couple mistakes sometimes when there was 13 people left. I would push a guy for my second kill or for my first kill. That's not worth it, right? Because getting 3 kills is only worth 1 point, right? But surviving for 3 or 4 more people is totally worth it. So here's where things start to get crazy, okay? I take a Shadow Stone, and I want to go over to Snobby Shores. This guy starts pushing me, bro. Like, he's pushing me hard with 43 people left, and it's the end game. Like, he's coming after me. He threw 2 shock grenades, so I'm going to use my own shock grenades here. I'm going to get away, and this is where the quad madness starts, okay? So he starts to try to shoot me pretty soon here. I amp this up so that I can get through the wall here, and I start driving. Now, I've watched this game on the playback feature, and I could see in the playback feature with the outlines of players. So there's a guy in this house over to the left, okay? Right now I'm trying to get as many mats as possible. There's a 500 cap per material thing, so you can only have 500 wood, 500 brick, 500 metal. I'm seeing this guy just rifted. I'm looking out for him. I just heard him build a piece of wooden structure past that hill, so I'm weaving back and forth. There's a guy in this house to the left here. I'm getting shot at by rockets. I don't know if you heard the rockets coming in there. Like, it's getting crazy. And so there's 40 people left. This is my last chance, okay? Like, this is my chance to get the pin, like, in the first Fortnite tournament, you know, that's not a practice tournament. It's crazy. And so this guy's just pushing me. I knew that I got far enough away from him to be okay, to, like, you know, so that he couldn't shoot me. So I, you know, stop real quick to grab some more brick. I think about grabbing that brick on the left. I decide not to. I keep pushing in. So now there's 2 guys behind me. I'm coming into here. Now there's a guy shooting at me from my left. Like, so that I've passed 3 people that are trying to shoot me. He hits me just a little bit. Hopefully I get through here and survive. My thing is only at 1 HP. Like, if this thing doesn't live, then I die. Now I have another guy, a 5th guy shooting at me from the right. It's just insane. And I am feeling so much pressure as I'm playing. My hands are sweaty. It's insane. It's cool, but it's not cool. Your heart is racing. You don't want to die. Like, I'm keeping my shield. I don't want to, you know, lose that. Like, it's just crazy. So I try to make a good play on this rift. The game glitches, which is not really nice for a, you know, important pin game, but I don't freak out. I just build up real quick in a kind of sloppy way, jump in there. All is good. So we're only like, what is it? Like 9 minutes into this game. So, and it's like a 22-minute game. And I gotta be honest, I mean, maybe me commentating through it is like educational for you or enjoyable, but it's not like necessarily a super exciting game from kills. It is a super exciting game from survival, and it actually gets crazy. I am like, this is, like I said, the best Fortnite players in the world right now playing this tournament. aside from like the actual pros, which the actual pros were playing too. I was in a game with Courage, I think. I was in a game with a lot of other Twitch streamers. This game was with like everyone had TTV or YT in their name. You know, and you looked them up and they were all decent people with like 1,000 subs, 3,000 subs. So everyone was a high quality player here. And it's crazy. And so the end game you'll see is exactly like some of the Fortnite Friday scrims that you have seen. I mean, just buildings and towers everywhere, layers, people on top of each other. It's insane. And I survive, you know, I fight on. It's crazy. So there's this guy driving a quad. He's doing the quad strategy. This is the holy grail, the grappler. Okay, the grappler ends up, for me, winning this game, which is getting the pin. Now, I'm not going to tell you what place I come in, but I get the pin. And it's crazy. Oh my gosh. Like my friend Scotty was watching and he said that was the best Fortnite ever that he's ever watched, the most exciting Fortnite. And obviously it's situational. Like, you know, he's been watching my stream for an hour and a half. He wants me to win. He wants me to get the pin. And by the way, I need to point out, Ninja was trying to get this pin. He only got to 26 points. He did not get the pin. And he was really frustrated. But yeah, so I was like right on Courage JD's tail. When Courage had 26 points, I was at 18. When Courage got up to 28, I was at 22. So it was crazy. It was an insane time. And like, I'm just trying to make myself, you know, make a name for myself, I guess, like as I play and get better. And I'm going to be making cool like tutorial videos, even though I'm not the best. Like I think I can teach well. So I'm really excited to teach. But this is hardcore camping right here. I mean, I got 4 windows. If someone throws a grenade or a rocket launcher or shoots a grenade launcher, I'm totally toast, you know. But also no one knows that I'm here. And so obviously if you can use structures, and that's why I took away those stairs, right? So now I'm going to go down again. You know, I decided against the camping. I'm like, you know what? I need to find a shotgun. If I can find a shotgun, that'd be really great. I have 2 things for mobility. I have my shot grenades, right, that is going to launch me around. I have the grappler, so that's good. I noticed that my brick isn't at 500. And this is the thing, guys, about these tournaments. Like, every little bit counts. You'll see when I have to push this end circle and when I'm having to fight some of the best players, man, it gets intense. And you need every single piece of material that you can. Playing this tournament for 5 hours straight and getting it done and winning, it changed the way I played Fortnite. I literally hopped into a duo right after. I almost shouldn't have. I needed to take a rest. And I won the duo right away just because the way I farmed, the way I built, I dropped 7 kills. My teammate dropped like 2. And it was just a clean duo win without even trying. And that's because of playing these tournaments. So if you think these tournaments are too sweaty or anything like that, I would urge you to give them a try, to actually test yourself, see if you can endure, see if you can survive, and actually, you know, invent these strategies within your own mind of how to play in a weird way so that you actually win and so that no one finds you. Get a couple hits on that guy. It's really helpful to get hits on people because they're not looting that much. And it's really hard to loot in this mode because you don't want to die, right? Especially, you know, with 28 points and it's the final game, no one wants to die. There's 29 people left in this last circle. Normally there's 29 people left like right after tilted, you know, goes tilted and then people rotate to their second place. And then it gets down to like 30 people real quick. But now it's at 30 people. Circle gets small. You'll see it's at like freaking 25 people. And the circle's really tight. Like it gets so crazy. But now I'm back to my camping spot. You saw that I chopped out the stairs below me. That way no one knows that I'm actually up here, so I can just chill. So it's just little things like that, being intelligent. 28 people. This is the circle that's left. It's going to get super tight and get crazy here. Everyone just building boxes. You'll see it's just, it's going to get nuts. So I can hear constantly this quad down here because of the quad error, the what's it called? You know, the glitch, right? The quad glitch, when you hop off a quad and you keep hearing it. I don't think there's any rifts up here for me. I didn't find a shotgun, which was a little disappointing. But we're 15 minutes into this game, and you can see that like people are alive. They're very alive, and they're not dying. And they don't want to die, and that's very understandable. But now the storm is moving on me, and this circle is the circle that starts to get crazy. So I try to take a couple pop shots at this guy. Like I said, you want to hit people that haven't had a lot of time to loot. That means they don't have a lot of minis, probably, unless they got lucky. But keep in mind also, for every kill that you get 50 HP or 50 shield, whatever you need. So that's a very cool thing that they added to this mode, so that you couldn't just third-party people when they were low on health. This guy's up here. I think I hit him. Yep, just getting little pop shots on people. You want to hurt them as much as you can. You want to make them drink those minis. It's all about the long game in this mode, and the long game is surviving and damaging people. Now, Aiden, the way he plays, he just pushes hard in these games, and you know, it's crazy. I get a lot of good shots on that guy. But this is where it starts to get crazy, because there's a guy right in front of me. Okay, there's another one up to the left, and there's another one behind me now. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh! So I throw this grenade off the wall. It's kind of lucky. Grapple to a decent position. I build really slowly because I'm so nervous. I don't want to die here. This is my last chance to get this pin, and I just grinded for freaking 4 hours. The guy next to me just got sniped. Okay. So it's just insane. So you got two guys right there to my left. You got another guy pushing me from the right, but we're all in the circle, 21 people. And we're all in our boxes. And I'm just chilling, man. This guy is like right above me, right outside of zone. No one wants to move first because they're going to get shot in the back. So this guy throws a bunch of clingers at me, 4 clingers, and I just build those floors, and I survive. He doesn't get me. It's crazy. Another guy gets sniped. Goes down from 21 to 19, and I just built my little heart out there. I don't know what it looked like to you, but I had to really build there and mash those buttons. So I move over for this big shield. I think the guy behind me got sniped. I'm not sure. I do decent building there, but I forget to throw a floor. I just started playing scrims, by the way, guys, like 1 month ago, so not always used to these boxes and stuff. But hey, no excuses, right? Gotta get the pin. Sneak a little P90 there. I decided to push for this brick. It was only 24, which is sad, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. But here we are. We're safe. I know that the guy right next to me got sniped, and here's where we begin to make our moves, and it gets insane. Okay, so there's, you know, guys in that tower over there. There's a guy who just launch padded off that. There's guys moving in from the left. You can see people already in the middle of the zone throwing up cones and throwing up bases. And it's about to get really nutty. So prepare to watch. Oh man, it's going to be so fun to react to this. I'm literally feeling the nervousness and the sweat for me right now as I watch, because I'm at 28 points. The time is up. It's either do or die right now. And here we go. So this guy on the right, okay, he's going to edit out a window. Watch. So he's going to pop open a window here, and he's going to start to take shots at me. I block right away. I was watching him the whole time. I was ready for it. I miss a golden rocket launcher right here in the bottom left, but it doesn't matter. I'm laser focused on getting to the zone. I'm building perfectly so that he can't see me. It's covering me every time. That's my only little mistake right there. And I push this guy super hard here. And very risky, gutsy play. He hits me once, I block him, and then I get out of here. I don't wall myself in. He would have been able to shoot me right there. My ramp got accidentally put sideways. I'm freaking out, but I'm just focused, you know, laser focused. I take some stupid fall damage here. It's okay though. You know, under a lot of pressure, I'm trying to fix my ramp now. So I finally fix it. Let's see here. Okay, good. And I build out a box, and we're just going to see what happens. So I build insanely well here. Really, really well. I block this guy's shots. He takes my wall right away. He's a PC player, and this is a cross-platform tournament. You can see from the way that he builds so fast after he wrecks a wall. Like, I could tell that who I was playing was pretty good. So I use this saving grappler. It's so useful. I take the high ground, and I chill. And now I'm okay, you know? And so now I have 2 guys under me, 1 to my right, 1 right under me to my left. They're going to kind of fight as they move. That guy built a little box, but he left it right away, so I don't know why he built that. But this is just getting insane. I have to survive 18 people in this small little circle. You can see all the little boxes. That guy is beginning to box in. I take no fall damage here. I play it smart. So we got 2 to our left, kind of hanging out over there. And then we have, I think, 3 to our right, 4 to our right, a lot of people over there, and then even more across the map. So you can just see all this builds. It's crazy. And I knew that I didn't have to worry about the guys on the right because they were kind of worried about each other. They had shotguns and SMGs on each other. So there's a guy right in this box, and like I take a move right out of oh, what's his name? Poach's game. Like, you just literally just build a box right next to the other guy. If he has a good spot, just take a box right next to him. So this guy, I'm a little late on him. Now there's 3 people literally on all these boxes. It's insane. 13 people left. I'm so close to getting the pin. Remember, you get 2 points for getting into the top 10. And it's just insane. This is just so insane. So this is where it gets crazy. Oh man, this next stuff, you're gonna like, it's just insane. Insane. I don't even, know what to say. So I pop out here, try to get some shots on this dude. I end up regretting it. Another guy pops me. Oh, it's so sad. But it's okay. I got 2 minis. I drink the minis right before the storm comes in. I get 50 plus shield, right? And this is where I'm like, grappling across, survive, survive, survive. There's people everywhere, 13 people all around. You can hear them. They're building. They're doing crazy stuff. I take some high ground here. I knew the more time I stayed in the air, the better. I hop in this little alcove right on the edge of the storm, just riding this edge. There's people on my right, but I know they're focused on each other. I hit this guy for like 99, right? 33 3 times, and I keep moving. I use this guy's builds. I'm out of mats, completely out of mats, and I have 2 grapple shots left, and I'm just surviving and running and ducking and covering, using people's little builds. I am praying to God. This guy blocks me. He knew I was there, tried to block me. There's another guy back behind my right shooting. There's another guy right there. Like, everyone's here. I'm taking this guy's build. I'm running with him. I just want one guy to die. I'm at 11 people left, 11 freaking people left, and boom, there's the pin. I got it. I try to kill this guy, but I get shot across the map, and I got it. I'm freaking out. My legs are shaking literally on stream. You can go watch it if you want. I'm talking about how my legs are shaking, my body is shaking. Oh my gosh. And this guy, look, he kills everyone for the win. Turns around, pops this guy, and then turns around and pops this girl, and he wins the game. But oh my gosh, it was insane, guys. Absolutely insane. So fun. Oh my gosh. And then I obviously I wanted to stay in the lobby. I wanted to stay in the lobby, make sure that the 30 points registered. Sometimes they don't. Just wanted to stay as long as possible. Like, a little bit of superstition. So I stayed as long as I could. I bet you that guy got the pin because he won that game, like, which is insane. But went back to the lobby and was getting ready to go inspect the pin. And honestly, I knew that whether it counted or not, that I had played so hard and tried so hard to win this game. And I thought that I did a really good job. I grinded for those 5 hours. I played against some of the best players, and we all had high points, and all the pros had 26, 28 on their streams, and I had 26, 28 on my stream, and it felt really good. So I was back in the lobby. I went over to the events page. I clicked it, and there it was. There's the pin right there. So cool. So yeah, I have one of the highest accomplishments in Fortnite public, and I'm just going to continue to grind, continue to play hard. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super cool stuff. Lots more videos to come, but I will see you in the next one. Lots of tips and Fortnite 5 Friday tips. That's what I'm going to do, something like that. And I'm going to give 5 awesome tips that I know are going to improve people's game. I'll do one weekly video on that, do some other videos too, some high kill gameplays, etc., etc. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Check out all my other socials if you want, Twitch, etc., etc. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.